All right, ladies and gentlemen, so Summit Arena just went live an hour ago on my server, which is NA28. Now this will be my first look since I don't have any information. I haven't watched any videos, etc. This is my my first initial experience with Summit Arena. So the way what I think it's going to be is like a grand tournament. So let's see here, the rewards, can't really click, oh yeah, can click on that. So there's all the good stuff. This is the currency for winning. These are nice. Tickets, oh, it's so the bottom up. So the top reward for qualifier round 2, rank 1, is a bunch of advanced tickets. Okay. Group stage rewards. Prizes can be collected here after group stage. Don't know what group stage is. And then I'm assuming this is since these are the big daddy prizes, summit round rewards. So prizes can be collected here after the summit round, which must be like, when I think of summit, I think of the top of a mountain. So maybe the final match, the final round. Let's see. Let's look at the schedule. So today is qualifier round 1, and then we got the settlement stage, and then qualifier round 1 settlement stage, and then round 2 competition stage, settlement stage. Oh, then we get into the group stage round 1, group stage round 2, and then the summit round prediction stage. So I'm assuming you can bet on people. Summit round settlement, and then the summit 16 or settlement, and then it's the top 8 prediction, top 8 settlement, etc. Top 2, so it'd be the last 2 people in the tournament. So this is basically just a big huge round robin tournament. So kind of similar to was it Grand Arena Championships, or GAC, in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes that I used to play, where you get grouped with a bunch of people. You move forward, you move forward, and then you win, and your prizes are based on your winnings. So let's go back and look at this prizes. So the qualifier rounds, this is what we get for the qualifier rounds, whatever your rank is, 7 to 8 or to 1. And then after the qualifier rounds, then yes, we have our group rounds, and here you get good stuff. Res is nice. Yes, okay. If you get 1 or 2, if you're A or B. And then Summit, which you might, well, it looks like you will make it to it, but even if you place last, you get 1 of these. 1 of the super. If you place in the top 8, you get 2. If you don't, if you're in the top half, you get 2. If you're in the bottom half, you get 1. And that is important because if we look at the shop, when this is all said and done, if you get 1, if you're in the bottom 8, you can only buy that. But if you're in the top 8, you can get a Bailey. So good rewards, but this is from what I've heard, this is gonna be 2 weeks. Yes, it ends on the 24th, so Christmas Eve. Okay, recommended heroes, all of them. I don't have any of them. Nope, don't have any of them. So probably not gonna get first, that's for sure. Now let's look. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Qualifier match, qualifier round 1. Participating currently, I'm rank 1 because I'm thinking we're all currently rank 1. You may choose which opponents to challenge. The top 4 players in the group will advance to the next round. Okay. Auto challenge countdown, 10 hours. Now, does that mean if I don't fight anybody, it's automatically going to pick 4 people to fight? That's what it sounds like. And then this whole round of all of us fighting and competing ends in 21 hours. Okay, you may choose 4 people to fight. Well, my lineup CP is 3.7 million. And the highest one is 2.1 million. So what happens if I hit challenge? Oh, okay, so then it's just like your Galactic Arena. All right. Well, this is gonna go poorly for him. And this is the second biggest guy in my grouping of 8. Oh, I can fast forward. Okay, we're not gonna fast forward the first one. The first one we're just gonna let roll, because I actually want to watch to see how my teams perform, and you guys can see what lineup I'm using. So this is basically a summoner team. I got Hercules built up. I got a prototype, a tank prototype specifically works for Hercules. See his shield? It basically amplifies his shield. And I got Laron as the healer. So I got my 2 best summoners being Kalaza and Senway, and then I got an AoEer and a healer. And I didn't lose a single person. Okay, so this is my single multi-hit high burst damage team. So it's got Botmark 2, it's got Taylor, it's got Sorietta, and I'm using Serena as my healer, and I've got Artis as my Vanguard tank, who is built tanky. And I'm using the commander that buffs up my big hunter burst damage type characters. All right, and then this is my assassin team. So I got Crete, I got Mazarani healing, and then I got 3 assassins. And then I'm using the commander that's going to give all of them the shield, and we're running Pain Rune, and we're running Flashing Light, or whatever the healing trinket is that gives everyone the shield. So this is the pew pew pew, bang, you're dead, what the hell happened, I'm bleeding team. So Baby J just got dominated. Okay. All right. So what does that do? So my record over here is now 1-0. What does this mean? Remaining opponents, 7 of 8. 7 of 8 opponents. And there's 26 people in my group. Or it's your group number 26. Okay. Remaining opponents. So it's remaining opponents, 7 of 8. You may choose which opponents to challenge. Oh, so can I fight all of them? Let's try. So, any surprises? No. Each one of my teams is basically $1 million. Three and 0, 3 and 0. All right. So yeah, this is gonna go poorly for them. All right. Well, probably can auto all of these. Interesting. I wonder how this game match makes, because if I was any of these other people who, they're kind of similar. Like there's a lot of people like 400,000 or 500,000 and 800,000. There's a couple in the millions. And then there was that 2.1 million, and there's me at 3.7. Like something seems really imbalanced there, and we don't need to watch a snuff film here. So we're gonna fast forward these. It's basically what this is a snuff film. So I'm going to challenge all of them, and then I'm going to wait 20 hours for the settlement. Right? And there's going to be no way, if this is it, if these are the 8 people that are in my grouping, I'm going to get first, because there's no way. It is impossible for these guys to beat me. I'm sorry, and that's not being vain or arrogant. It's just the matchmaking was set up in such a way that these guys have no chance. I love that animation, and I like that it shows Bailey, because he is my portrait character. Like this guy, 900,000, 500,000, 200,000. Ugh, that's gonna be the biggest complaint, and that's what the community is going to that's gonna cause the most outcry. Is matchmaking, and that in any type game, in any type game I've ever played, a mobile game where there was tournaments like this, matchmaking is the number one thing. And again, we need to see a snuff film, is the number one thing that they have to get right, because it will be the most highly criticized element. All right, and the last crime scene is over. So I went 3 and 0. on all 8 matches. And now I wait. So I guess that is what it means. So if you don't manually fight them, if you forget, if you like go out like around Christmas, say this was to happen over Christmas, if you are out with your family and you forget to fight during a attack phase, it's just going to auto challenge all the way down. It's going to be whatever lineup your team is in, fight all 8 people, and you're going to get what you get. I highly recommend you play manual on all your fights, especially if you're evenly matched. This round of grouping, I could have just auto challenged it. I could have let it just do its own thing, but of course I want to make a video. So I'm gonna get first on this one, but I'm gonna have to wait a day for the qualifying, for it to settle. So if I look at the schedule again, round 1 qualifier competition stage is now done, and now it looks like I have to wait until tomorrow at this time. Okay, so it's going to be 2 hours. It's kind of weird. It says a 2-hour settlement stage for round 1, and then tomorrow, so the settlement stage just goes from 2200 to tomorrow at 800 military time. So the settlement stage goes overnight for me, which is fine. And then tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock my time, I think it's 8 o'clock my time, is the round 2 competition stage. So everybody, I'm assuming, I wonder if there's a way. So this is group stage 26. So these are all the people that I just fought, and then it says the top 4 are going to advance to the next round. And then in the group stage, the top 2 advance to the next round. So I'm going to this next round. Or the top 4 are going to go to qualifier round 2 competition stage. So the way I read that is, and I hope it's not the top 4 people from this grouping, because if that's the case, then I'm just going to walk through them as well. And then I don't know what group stage is. We're going to have to come back and do another video on the 15th to talk about group stage. And it looks like for me, all of the competition stages go from 8 a.m. North America, or Central time for me. Interesting. So if the top 4 people from this group move on, it's not going to be pretty. We're going to be taken first there too. So that's about all I can show you guys for now. What, I can go back, I can look, I can see all my combat stats. And then if we go to rankings, so group stage, and what does this do? Group stage, oh, so this is, whoa. I'm wondering if it's the top 4 from everybody. Like, look at how many groups there are. 128. So we'll see. I'll do another video for qualifier round 2, I think it's called. And we'll see if it's the same people. Qualifier round 2. But it could very well be the top 4 from all 128 groups move forward and then all get shuffled together. And if so, then we'll see what the matchmaking looks like there. But, yeah, battle report, 8 wins. 8-0. And it's going to stay 8-0. There's no way those guys are beating me. Yeah. Qualifier, top 4 advance to the next round. Of these 4. And then okay. So it's not going to be just me against, those 3. Because that's not going to work like that. So yeah, it's going to be another grouping of 8. So tomorrow I'm going to get a grouping of 8 people from everybody that got placed 4th or higher in round 1, and I'll have to fight them. So we'll do another video tomorrow. And yeah, really quick, didn't take me too long. If I wouldn't have been making a video, it would have been even faster. It would have been really fast if I would have just let it do it by its own, on auto. But eventually, I'm going to get paired up with people with Ravenna and Leo, and I don't know if they get a bonus. Yeah, they do. Recommended heroes will receive 30% HP, attack, and defense. Okay. Well, that's putting a little bit of pressure on people to whale out, especially since these rewards are really good. Like, if we go right to the end, top 4 get nice banners. You get a gene hybrid. But even if you're in the top 16, you get a gene hybrid at the end, which is nice. Very cool. I like it. I like it. So that's going to wrap up this video. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Please leave any comments, concerns, congratulations, or whatever in the comments. I read every comment. I respond to every comment. Put dolphin if you've made it this far. And we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Cheers. Cool. Go do your competition round. Although by the time this video gets out, the round's going to be over. So, oh boy. Anyways, later, everybody.